We have long been recruiting Supreme Court clerks. I was a Supreme Court clerk and was recruited here. Part of the reason for our success in recruiting clerks is that we have very interesting work here. We're able to bring clerks in geographically to cases across the country. I believe clerks are interested in Jones Day because of the high-quality work that we do, because we're able to involve them in all stages of litigation. The clerks spend their time exposed every day to new matters on which they have to get up to speed while they're clerking. The cases that come before the Supreme Court, and thus they come before the clerks, are generally raising cutting-edge questions. And the clerks need to address the arguments, sort through the strong and the weak arguments, and come up with a conclusion. And that's the sort of work that we as lawyers are called upon to do every day. We really appreciate what the Supreme Court clerks bring to our practice. When clerks first come off of clerking, there's a 2-year ban. They're not allowed to practice before the Supreme Court. And so for that period of time, we need to make sure that they have opportunities to do the kind of work they want to do outside of the Supreme Court context. Because of the way Jones Day is structured and because of the structure of our issues and appeals practice, we're able to provide clerks with the opportunity to do high-level briefing and to address interesting questions of law, even when they are not before the Supreme Court. Most of the Supreme Court clerks that we meet want an opportunity to do interesting work in cutting-edge cases and to participate in those cases at a pretty high level from the start. What brought me to Jones Day was the interesting work that lawyers were doing here and the way in which the firm approached cases. Lawyers were brought in at early stages of litigation, not simply to write briefs, but to think about the strategy of the case. Also, I liked that issues and appeals lawyers, which is where most of our Supreme Court clerks practice, were involved very early in the early stages of litigation. At Jones Day, we are a big firm, and cases often have to be staffed with a number of different lawyers, but when it comes down to it, we work very closely together with a very small group of people. And it gives us the opportunity to really learn from the people who are already here, to learn from the partners that we're working with. And it gives associates exposure to different partners and to work with them very closely and to learn their skills. The culture at Jones Day promotes working very closely across practice groups and across offices, and that's something that provides young lawyers with a great deal of opportunity. That's a reason why I think clerks would like to come to Jones Day, and I think it's something special that we have to offer.